Hi class, we're looking at investigation 1.1 in your notebook, in the book, Moving Straight Ahead. In class today, you calculated your walking rate in meters per second. Please go through your notes and follow along with the math I'm doing and compare your answers and your work to what I've done here. Let's look at the first question. It says, I walked 10 meters in 6 seconds. Therefore, to find my rate, I'm going to take my time, which is 6 seconds here, okay? I take my distance, and I'm dividing it by a time, and I'm getting a rate of 1.67 meters per second. Now, if I want to find how long it's going to take me to cover 500 meters, okay? If I have 500 meters and I divide that by my 1.67 meters per second, that is going to give me the time that it will take me to walk 500 meters. When I do the math here, I end up getting 300 seconds, which is about 5 minutes if you convert that. Now let's look and see how long, if I am traveling for 30 seconds. If I take my rate, okay, if I take my rate and I multiply it by the 30 seconds, which is a time, okay, that is going to give me the distance I can go in 30 seconds. So I'm going to take the 1.67 meters per second, and I'm going to multiply that by the 30 seconds. If I grab my handy dandy calculator here, that should give me the answer. Take the 1.67 and I multiply it by the 30 and I get 50.1. So I am traveling 50.1 meters in the 30 seconds. Now here with my 10 minutes, notice this is minutes, not seconds, and my rate is seconds. So I need to convert the 10 minutes into 600 seconds, okay? And I again take my rate times my time, and again your time has to be in seconds here. And if I grab my calculator, I take 600 and multiply it by my 1.67, and I'm left with 1,002 meters. Now, for hours, there are 3,600 seconds in an hour. So if I take and multiply my 1.67 by 3,600, that's how many seconds are in an hour, I get 6,012, which is how many meters I can travel in an hour. Okay? Question 3 just asks you to state how many meters you can walk in a given number of time. Well, I can walk 1.67 meters for each second. So if I needed to, I could walk multiply the 1.67 meters times the time I have in seconds to figure out how far I can go. Now here is an equation for myself. My distance is going to equal 1.67 times the time. And here's my equation. Please notice how I identified each of the variables. It's very important. Then I can use that equation to plug in 45 seconds in for my time here, and I get the 75 meters that I can walk in 45 seconds. Please move on to ACE questions 1 and 2 for homework tonight. Please make sure you've got all of this page filled in and everything explained in detail. If you have any questions about this, email me, and your answer should be up on Scoodle.